Zach, did you hear that? The good old days. Even in a remote town that's already far behind the times, there are still people who yearn for the past. Truly mesmerizing, Zach. This is why I never tire of small-town investigations. Same goes for you, right?
Weird. Select save slot. Usually what I do is I go all the way to the bottom, save there.
That's fair.
If you have limited saves like that.
Yeah, I usually do the top.
Well, but then you're copying over your most recent save.
It's fair.
You can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon. I'm not sad. Honestly, I can't wait.
So there's not going to be a third one because Zach's going to die.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again.
And he'll be able to go, hey York, remember how Michael Bay was gonna redefine sci-fi art films? Guess what?
Oh my god. He's actually cursing.
Yeah, but this is Zach after all the world and everything else.
That's fair.
No, there's only the H and D. What?
Peanut butter hamburgers.
That sounds like someone who would just put... That sounds like an alien wrote this. Nobody eats peanut butter hamburgers, dude. That's gross.
So Zach's dying right now.
Please. York.
Look, it's the fairy.
Just need to wait a bit longer. I still have
One job
left to do.
Dude, this is sick.
Have to. Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just give me a little more time. Okay.
And you're just like, no, you gotta go to the A and G diner. Cause wasn't it apples and gravy?
Yeah.
A and G.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise. But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her.
Yeah, I shot her a bit too.
Convenient story. You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town.
Well,
and
yeah.
you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there.
Uh-huh.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
No, she was crazy.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Deduction. You don't understand the magic BS going on right now.
Racial profiling.
Racial
offender
profiling.
profiling.
Meta what?
Metaphysical, you dumb dork. If you don't know the word metaphysical, then you can't be a dork.
Offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Lucare report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases,
So,
the people
took
in charge
place
don't
in
really care
actual
what sort of words
2010.
you use. But we're different. You utilized
So,
a
okay,
highly
this is
abnormal method
10
to
years. This is
instantly
just
hone in
10
on a
years after
suspect.
Greenvale.
Yeah.
Then you did it again and again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files.
Actually, this isn't 10
Metaphysical
years. It's
offender
9
profiling.
years.
But
Mr.
still, point
Morgan.
is.
Would you mind explaining
Okay,
to us
so
what this
how
term
did he get so
means?
old? Does he age faster or something?
We could try.
I don't think so. But remember, he did have white hair.
No
He
matter
did have
what
white
word
hair, so he
we
might not
used,
be that old. He's just sick.
You'd never be able to understand. You see, it doesn't pertain to this side.
It
pertains
to the other side.
Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire.
No.
What? You're too shy?
No.
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan,
Yes.
Come on out.
Yay.
Don't be afraid.
Is that all you have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan.
Don't tell me what to
I know
do.
You and the Clarkson share a deeper connection. Much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons.
What
I'm gonna
about
jog his
doing
memory by
episode 2? What do you think about that?
You know what? I think there might be a third one if it gets Okay, so those are the
I would show the photo.
they're switching protagonists though.
Mr. Morgan,
I doubt it.
according to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
In a different room, though.
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it.
Actually, no,
Precise,
because he
and
didn't.
It's also kind of.
But he also
poetic.
didn't say where it was located. So it's not precise.
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Right?
You two think this is a joke? Miss
Yeah.
Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse.
I know, it was
after
hilarious.
14 long years.
I
If we'd
know.
only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner.
Probably not.
That poor girl.
I mean,
We
she was
still
dead. She
regret
doesn't
the
mind.
fact that we never got to meet her.
Yeah.
We're sorry. From the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
If you could see my face
He's
right now,
talking
it's
about
very
Thomas.
strange.
Yee.
It is Thomas. It is Thomas's biscuit. Here,
Those
fairy.
letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
Galena's still in love with me. Look at the can of water or whatever there, where the nutrition facts
Yeah.
don't match up.
A stalker has been
Yeah,
harassing
it's
Patricia
weird.
Clarkson for several years now.
Oh.
Did you know about Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters.
Wait, Patty's a Clarkson?
She has to have married in or something.
She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times.
Her mansion?
And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity. The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
He's
That's
like,
very
sorry, I was
intriguing.
on dialysis.
Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered.
Oh, so we gotta save Patty.
You're aware of this,
Oh.
correct?
You would never
Because I didn't
forgive
find
me
any
if I
mention of this in
didn't.
your report.
He knows about this.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others. Which are you?
Both.
That's enough for now.
He looks like Rick Sanchez.
This
He kind of
all
does.
has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no
we gotta go talk about 80s movies, Morty.
That's right.
Wait, Morty, have I shown you cat people yet? It's about jaguars that turn into humans, and then they
I knew
they
it
have
was
sex
easily.
with humans and then turn back into
If I could use
jaguars.
Agent Jones here.
It's so realistic. and Leah's like, in that pile of DVDs,
Agent
I
Jones.
noticed that you don't have cat people. Yet you talked about cat people back in the past. You don't own a copy. Why?
Are
Do you
paying
remember
attention?
the 4 hours we were...
Or do you intend to
in that-
waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
It's not that precious.
He must have had to switch
no,
cards, because it's been
sorry.
4 hours since we've been here.
I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket.
No, I'm
Didn't they teach
touching
you any
myself.
manners at Quantico?
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad.
I like how
I'm
he put
actually
his hands in
kinda
his pockets
nervous.
through his suit jacket.
I'm not used to
No,
this.
he's putting them in the fake pockets in the suit jacket.
Data
Right,
analysis
yes,
is my
yes.
specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Well, we have a pizza. It's not coming till 3:30 though. So can you wait?
Yes.
Because we have a pizza coming.
We're pizza coming.
We're got pizza coming.
Dark laughter.
Dark laughter. He's like, you won't
The
be able
FBI
to
needs to
taste
do
their
something
pizza
about their
because
lack of
they're in the
personality.
real world.
I'll have to ask the questions myself. But how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
No. Shut up.
Sailing lights. Blue car. Okay.
After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons. At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
I
Just
threw
a
lawn chairs at
Simple
them.
run in, that's all. Nothing but a single...
Me and Patty did it. It was awesome. She's very strong for a 10-year-old.
Well, they're just patio
Chasing
chairs.
hollow instances
Yeah.
like that won't lead you closer
But
to
throwing
the
them
truth.
is harder than carrying them.
Truth.
But they're
doesn't work
light
like that.
plastic.
A hollow phenomenon.
I
which
threw
resulted
lawn
in a
chairs
mountain
at
of
them.
corpses.
It wasn't
Oh,
a
like-
mountain, it was a small hill at best.
Like the ones that always break.
I stacked them up.
Oh, Belle. We think we finally understand what you're trying to say. But don't be so voracious.
Yeah, save some for Simon. He's hungry too.
How about another cup of coffee? We've still got a long way to go yet.
And another doobie.
I smoke weed because my brain hurts because there's a big tumor in it.
Yes. It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup. No
Yes.
more, no less.
Wait, are you putting the coffee in the
Next,
cup?
the
This is
coffee
wrong.
Travels from the funnel to the siphon.
Okay, that's better.
FK in the
Simon.
coffee.
Normally, you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No
Nuh-uh.
reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power,
See?
just like us.
And she's like, you hear that, Nancy? He thinks we have a special power.
You've been watching us this entire time.
Wanna hang out? No, you're in a body bag. I'm good.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned
Holy
to your hotel room last
crap.
night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest.
You stayed awake for 49
And
hours
only
to
ate
watch an
once.
old man?
Some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us. You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you?
Gollum.
But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand?
Gollum.
You didn't come to talk
Gollum.
with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes.
Gollum.
And because you're already convinced of something.
I think
Isn't
you're
that
a
right?
crazy
He who
person.
fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But
Yeah.
Oh, coffee. Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste.
Because we would just continue talking about nothing.
Pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering.
Have
with
you
our
ever heard of
lives.
Crimson Peak? It was a movie that everyone hated, but then the next movie the guy made won Oscars. That's
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro, everybody.
Yeah. And then he starred in a game sponsored by Monster.
He
This
did.
is friggin' delicious. I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there.
Because it was so good?
I honestly love Simon.
No,
He's
Simon's a big
great.
dork and I hate
Take a
him.
sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
If I could shoot Simon, I would.
Actually craps herself in the
don't
chair.
believe it. It's better than any coffee I've
I
ever tasted.
don't believe it. I crapped in the chair.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink.
It's sacred.
Coffee saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now.
FK.
So I never
In
forget to
the
pay my
coffee.
respects to coffee, especially at critical moments like this.
Because otherwise the coffee will be angered and will refuse to speak to me.
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky. And that sound,
That's racist.
thunder snow is coming.
Lightning in the sky.
I can go twice as high. Just take a look. It's in a book.
Do you hear that thunder?
We're in Massachusetts.
No.
That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm.
No, you will
Agent Jones,
stay
after we're
here.
done here,
I need you to put another IV bag on me.
Agent Jones,
It's difficult to
Is
balance
something
it
the
on
matter?
my head.
snap out of it.
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
I was
Do
just
you?
pooping into the
Then stop
into the
daydreaming.
couch.
Okay.
I cut a hole in the couch
I
when you
just-
were in.
And I'm just pooping in it.
I also cut a hole in my pants and made it so it had a butt
just
flap.
what?
Like pajamas from the 50s.
I just
pooped myself.
my stomach's been letting some thunder loose. too.
Yeah, there it is.
Thunder.
Poop!
That coffee was just so good.
I crap myself.
That I
It
immediately
was.
have
We
to.
don't have our
That I
vote.
immediately have to go to the bathroom.
Coffee was just so good, it summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Well, you made me drink coffee.
I
Door at the end of the hallway.
I just.
Thanks, pal.
Oh my god, why is there a bear trap on the toilet?
I make it.
Oh my
We
God.
promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
But more sacred if you put laxatives in it.
Oh my God! This game.
I don't think there was any cursing in the first one.
There was like, you know.
There's no doubt that the report omitted information.
I think
linking
George
Morgan to
said
the
damn a
crime
couple
scene.
times, but other than that,
Yeah.
it would have
I
been
need to get him to
PG.
confess.
Yeah.
There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase.
It's a super secret weapon.
It's a handgun. It's
Have
a
you ever
kill
seen this before?
sack.
And please,
We
don't
just
say no.
shoot people.
Sang Rouge, the drug we once chased. What
Gollum.
about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating.
Gollum.
It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now.
Oh my
But
god.
it's still very much alive.
They
But only in a
they
very
mix it with
limited part of
crocodile so
Louisiana.
that your skin flakes off.
You aren't surprised?
And you die
you
within
somehow
like
know this would
6
happen?
uses. That's too much, actually. You die
Copies
you
of
die
every
a lot
drug
faster than
being
even
circulated
cocaine.
is exactly a
You
rare
die even
case.
faster than you do on like heroin. Yeah.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable.
It's red
enigma
ice.
powder. The origin.
The
It
red
has many
seeds.
names, and no one was ever able to copy it.
Because it's the red seeds.
We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared.
It's the red
It's
seeds.
impossible to
The red
It's the red
After all,
seeds.
it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found
Red
anywhere.
seeds.
Plus the red
If you try to
seeds.
use those ingredients,
Red
all you'll end up with is a
seeds.
mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky.
So plus
No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe.
and some special red seeds.
Special red
The
seeds.
original recipe.
Special FBI
which
special red
someone's
seed
been
agent.
guarding This entire time. Someone who survived
Hello,
the
I'm FBI
incident in
Special
Le
Agent
Carré.
Red Seeds. Zach's disgusting indulgence.
Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker.
Yeah, but now I'm smoking weed.
Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted?
What an illness.
Lung cancer.
What does that have to do with this case?
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of their health. Other times they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads.
That's true.
Isn't that right?
Sometimes they crack
I'm
open.
not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
We switched
Right.
over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. That's
Lies?
one step in the right direction, isn't it?
No.
No.
Perhaps. If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependencies. But it still seems
You
like
probably
you're
don't have as
smoking
bad
too much at
withdrawal.
once.
That's true.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Yes.
Maybe.
And an oral
So
fixation.
what if we do?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes?
He's like, I'm not gonna
When
live
a
long
person
enough to
starts
do
use one
heroin,
drug,
stupid.
It becomes much easier for them to branch out and try other drugs as well. The first drug acts as the gateway that leads them to stronger substances.
Oh. Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
No? I'm simply saying there's a possibility.
And he's like, we won't live that long, Gollum.
Immediately after they
Gollum.
found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia.
Oh, really?
In order to interrogate her, of course.
So you told us.
Yes.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She refused to
Uh-huh.
speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
What?
But
To
someone
put
was
it more
stalking her. What are you
accurately,
talking
no one's
about?
seen her since the afternoon of the 28th.
So she's dead.
According to her employees, she shut herself
that
up in
July
her room for several
28th?
months before she died.
No.
Since that sort of thing happened often,
Stop
they didn't think
skipping.
anything of it.
I'm trying
On
not
the morning of New
to.
Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone. But no one knows how long her
It's-
window had been open for.
It's December 28th.
This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car, the '89 Cadillac that he bought used. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
He's like, no, current FBI Special Agent Red Seeds reporting for duty.
Now we get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I was on dialysis for my lung cancer. Lung dialysis.
Lung dialysis.
where they take out my lungs and replace them with other lungs. With a dialysis machine.
Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with, especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
Yes.
Or some such nonsense.
You're possessed by
She has a
fear.
robot
Go and
hand.
take a
Oh
look
my
at your own
God.
face in the mirror. You look
Darth
like the
Vader
Grim
cut
Reaper.
off her
After
hand.
you visited both Luke
Yeah.
Carraway and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm
Hey,
immune to
Corpse
them.
Mountain was
Right
a
here,
very
right
successful
now. I want to know
amusement park.
everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Bill. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say,
Okay.
my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good.
And then
What
he
do you want to
kisses
know?
her.
We've got nothing to hide. Go
Hi,
on,
I'm a
question
corpse.
us. This is how it's got to be.
Hello,
Hi,
I'm a
I'm
corpse.
FBI
You know
Special
what I mean,
Agent
my fairy.
Francis York Morgan. And he's like right in her face.
Hello, I am a corpse. Kiss me.
Kiss me.
Give Granny a kiss, Ted. No, it was Bill. It was Bill. Ted was the Easter Bunny, right? Because he stole his.
Which one? No, I thought Ted definitely was the officer. The drill sergeant.
Yeah, but then they had one.
She
where,
got
like,
out.
Where like there were little kids. What?
She got murdered.
No, she got murdered.
Son of a... How did this happen in my town?
I don't know.
God damn it.
Magic.
I don't know, probably some magic bullshit.
Oh no, you said a thing.
Don't worry about it.
You
Shut
said
up.
a thing.
Maybe the rules are changing.
According to
Maybe.
lines that were drawn with her blood.
I cursed once on the channel. You didn't
Just like
censor it
migratory
Yep.
birds flying systematically across
because
the sky.
I missed a quick time event
Is
in
that what
Until
the fuck this
Dawn.
means?
Yep.
And it was the most stressful thing in my
Severed
life.
roots.
Severed roots?
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
Wait, so they have a
How do
way
you
of
know about
killing,
this?
and they're not arrested?
Everyone in town knows about it.
And
They're
the
just too scared to talk.
right.
What does the V stand for then?
Because they might get
It's
murdered.
me. What, you think I know everything now?
Yes.
Vilitatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
I thought it stood for Vendetta.
I
Intriguing,
thought it
isn't it,
stood
sir?
for wyvern.
Haha,
There are no
2005
defense wounds
reference.
on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance.
That was 2005,
when she was
right?
amputated.
V for Vendetta?
Yeah.
But I think the movie, yeah, it was
Strangely enough,
2005.
there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive.
Nice.
She never resisted.
Is
It's
that
weird that they're
even
never
possible?
showing the corpses like that.
It certainly isn't impossible.
Yeah.
For example,
It feels
if
like
she
it's
was put to sleep
censored.
with a drug, or if she desired
Yeah.
the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that
I
could
kind
never
of
be
wish York
explained
was
with logic.
chasing the ice truck killer instead.
This is especially true for
Yeah.
phenomena in which humans
Like,
are involved.
if they did season 1
Do
of
you really
Dexter.
think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
I haven't seen Dexter, so I don't know.
Well,
But
Okay. So in Miami,
I don't reckon I do.
no
they start-
spoilers, because I
Yeah.
do
No,
want to
no,
watch
they,
it.
they
I'd be
start
too early to
finding
rule out those possibilities.
well, they start
Just
finding
like you
hookers
said.
that are murdered, right?
Zach, now you
And
truly
they're
know just
completely
how
drained
deeply
of
the
blood
Clarksons
and
are
cut
involved
up
with
like
this.
that one in the ice block was.
Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Interesting.
So it's completely butchered.
So, hey,
like it's
Alex.
like
Short
it's meat.
drive.
Alex.
You just gotta head west along the Mississippi.
What's the difference
You can't
between
miss it.
hookers and onions?
Got it. Thank you, Patty.
I don't cry when I cut hookers.
By the way,
I the funnier
I
way to
cry
say
when
it,
I cut
I
onions.
cry when I cut up
Maybe.
onions.
Yep.
Don't you think she's still a bit too
That is
young
the
to see
joke.
something like this? For the record, I have no intent.
I just
to
accidentally
instruct
kicked
others
over
on
my
how to raise their
microphone,
children,
so
but
rip headphone users.
Holy
Sorry.
moly, you're right. Patricia, CLG.
CLG.
Come
Don't
on,
worry, I
sweetie.
put a compressor on
Kids
everything
shouldn't
so
have to
nothing's
see
like
stuff
too loud.
this.
Daddy, it's too late now.
She's like super dead. We can't resuscitate her. CPR's not gonna help.
Doing CPR on her freaking stumps.
On each stump. We need like 6 people so we can do CPR on each stump.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And it's just like
Oh my
squishing.
god. Oh my god.
Like a wet squishy sound.